Buenas tardes. Hello, can you hear me?
Completed if dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement or your call can. if you record your name and reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
This is Soraya calling Naomi. I cannot hear the meeting. I can see them, but I cannot hear it. If you're in the meeting, please let me know.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
I cannot hear.
I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply.
Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? I cannot hear. Am I muted?
Hey Soraya, can you say something so we could see if we
Yes,
can hear
I
you?
thought I was muted.
No, I can't hear you. 1 second.
Can you hear me?
Can you try now?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you.
Thank you. There's an echo though.
There's an echo. We sound echoing.
It's repeating what I'm saying.
How about now?
Hello? Okay, now it's fine.
Okay, we're gonna go on mute for a bit, and then we'll, as usual, the chair will call the meeting to order shortly.
You'll unmute me. Okay, thanks.
For those of you marked as attendees, you should receive a button asking to promote you to panelist. So if you are an applicant tonight, you will be required to speak. So if you get a button, you have to accept it. Don't decline it. If you decline it, I just have to keep pressing promote to panelist, and that's not fun.
Okay. Oh, my back. Fuck.
I cannot hear.
Soraya, we're still muted. We haven't started yet.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to me.
Hey, look, my God.
So at 6:44, I'd like to start this meeting for the licensing committee meeting for City 12. It's a monthly meeting that we review all the applicants that will require some type of attention in reference to liquor licenses, method of change operations, corporate changes and all that, and also night permit for the new year. My name is Isidro Medina. I'm the chair, and this meeting has been called with quorum. We're going to first introduce the committee members, followed by the respective precincts, starting with the vice chair.
Hello, everyone. I am Anthony Viola. I am the vice chair of this committee, as well as the first vice chairperson of Community Board 12. Great to meet you all. Looking forward to tonight's meeting.
Followed by Robin.
Hi, my name is Robin Cruz. I'm the license committee, also traveling with amputation. Welcome.
Thank you.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Hector Bonilla. I'm on the licensing committee. I am also on the youth and education and the cannabis task force. And I'm glad to see all you guys here in person and have a conversation with our folks on Zoom.
And hi, everyone. I'm Melissa Sims, and I'm an Inwood resident, and I'm also on land use. And thanks for being here.
Thank you, Melissa. We don't have any members on committee members.
No, none that I saw.
Okay. On that note, I'd like to welcome the representatives from the 33rd precinct. Can you please introduce yourself? If we have an officer from the 33rd precinct.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can
Yes,
anyone hear me?
Yes.
So I'm my Lieutenant Vincent Caprino from the 33rd precinct. I'm the Special Operations Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, what's your last name, sir?
Caprino. I'll spell it for you. Caprino. I'm sorry, I have a cold.
Not a problem. So it's Caprio.
Yes, sir.
Welcome on board.
Thank you.
Followed by the 34th precinct, do we have a rep? The question is, do we have a representative from the 34th precinct? Saying none, let's proceed.
Isidro, would you like me to make the announcement?
We're 34 precinct, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Officer
I'm sorry, what's your,
34.
can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Officer Peralta from Community Affairs 34 precinct.
I was a Peralta. I think that we met on the last council meeting. Welcome on board. Officer Peralta, are you familiar how we do business here for the license committee
Yeah.
meeting? Very well. We'll let you know when you have a chance to provide some information, all right?
Yes.
And now we have one member that just stepped in. While she's signing her name, Naomi, if you're so kind, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Noreen Diaz. I serve here in the licensing and also co-chair traffic and transportation as well. So thank you.
Welcome on board. Soraya, I'll give you a minute, but just let me just finish up some house issues here.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. The minutes, who's going to write up the minutes?
I'll do it.
All right, thank you so much, Hector. So Hector will take care of the minutes. So Soraya, we're going to have a short conversation about perhaps bringing a SLA rep maybe for next month. So please introduce yourself, ask people if they have any questions that they don't understand, that they can feel free and raise their hands. Even about the chat that we're going to have, which will take about 3 to 5 minutes. So please introduce yourself and let them know if they need help, all right?
Buenas tardes, soy Soraya, la intérprete de esta reunión. Para los que necesiten interpretación y los que tengan alguna pregunta, por favor, levanten la mano cuando les toque su turno o si tienen alguna pregunta también y preguntas sobre el chat.
Very well. On that note, for committee members, I received a note. Hector and I have been chatting about perhaps bringing someone from the SLA to give us guidance, instructions, and even to clarify some questions. I've been to SLA many times, but I guess this will be great if the entire committee listens about the process and what is the expectation of the Community Board 12. So we were thinking about, or Hector took the initiative of bringing someone from the SLA to be here as a guest. And I'll let Hector explain perhaps what we have.
Of course, yes, absolutely. So, especially with the whole administration changing, I figured it would be best to touch base with SLA because our previous mayor was pro nightlife, and we're not sure if they might continue March operations or whatever it may be. So I reached out to one of my contacts that I was able to build a relationship with from a previous event that I hosted back in February, and that will be David Stoller, who is the Zone 1 Regional Director for the SLA. So he wants to do a two-part event. The first one will be him coming to our community board committee meeting and giving us an overview of the SLA and certain healthy practices so that way we can work more closely together. And the second event will be one with actual business owners in Washington Heights.
That's amazing. So the idea is that, and again, I want to discuss that with you so that you not be caught off guard, to have this rep as a guest so he or she can tell us what are the procedures, what are the expectations as you indicated.
Right, so my conundrum was figuring out, should we have it during one of our standing meetings like this, or should it be a separate meeting that we have public for other people to participate in? So I was trying to understand which would be.
On my end, it would be beneficial to have it in committee because December is going to be extremely busy. We can decide to do it in December and or in January, which will have a lighter agenda. December, as you know, is extremely difficult because I don't know if you check the calendar, but we're going to submit our resolutions in essence 3 days or 4 days after this meeting. I will have to write all these resolutions in a matter of 4 days.
Okay.
So perhaps if it's okay with the committee to have this in January or February, it's up to you guys. And thinking about it, I might be out January,
Yeah, January makes sense.
That would be better in February.
February.
This is a two-part, so we have one with our committee itself and another part with
So,
all the
yeah.
business owners.
Yeah.
So maybe February, because
Yes.
Jan, we might have only 4 applicants. And I at least want to show that, we have a draw.
Right.
What would
So-
the one with the business owners be though? Would it be Washington Heights and Wynwood or just
Yeah,
Washington
Washington
Heights?
Heights and Inwood.
Okay.
Right.
It would be amazing though to have it now that I'm thinking about, for a night permit, all-night permit. Maybe that could be a convenience as well, to have it like in December, what do you think?
I think it depends on how long, if he's delivering his presentation, maybe we can get a sense of how long that presentation would be. Because if it's only 10 minutes and then we have another 10 for questions, I think that's fine. But if it ends up being like 30 minutes, then
Right.
that,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll just touch base with him and then revert back to the group, but for now we can keep February. And then if it's gonna be short, then maybe we could do December.
December, yeah, so if it's short, we could do December, if it's long, then it will be, February.
But that can be done same days of the meeting?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, meeting, yeah.
If it's short.
okay, perfect.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then, you said that the second meeting will be, with, maybe having a walkthrough through some of our businesses.
Where he wanted to, the way he was describing it was he wanted to host an event where he invites all the business owners in the confines of the Community Board 12, and then SLA will have a direct conversation along with Community Board 12
Okay.
with all the business owners at, let's say, one proposed establishment.
Okay, so for that, we will leave it, for the spring.
Okay.
That would be a good
Because,
public hearing.
Yeah, because that would require some time for us to invite. I'm
Right,
sure they're
of
going to
course.
invite, but we should also gotta make sure that we have a decent amount of people.
Right.
In a case like that, Isidro, it's like, we had to have at least, because a lot of people's gonna ask questions. So we had to let them know how many questions they're allowed to ask, because we don't wanna extend it.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you as a owner, if you ask one question, you should ask one question, no more questions.
We'll
Because a lot of
control.
people, exactly, a lot of people ask one question, they ask two. So
Yeah.
we don't wanna do that.
We'll manage the question.
Okay.
So the idea is to have a short presentation in December. If it's going to be a long presentation, then we're going to postpone until like Feb.
Okay.
And then the meeting with all the owners, then we should leave for the springtime.
Okay, yes, that sounds great.
Are we in agreement?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much for organizing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, on that note, if there are no questions, I'm going to proceed. I recommend that we open up the floor and continue with it.
Great. So our first batch of applicants are for a renewal on premises liquor license. Application number 1 is Galicia Tapas LLC, doing business as Galicia Tapas at 575 West 207th Street at the corner of Vermelia Avenue. Do we have a representative from this establishment?
Yes, hi, my name is Adrian Kahlo.
Adrian Call,
You guys
and
hear
are you the rep or the owner?
I'm the rep. My
Welcome on
family's
board.
place.
This is a complete application and this is on the Private 34 precinct. Based on past resolutions, there will have been no objections by this committee and all this community board. They did receive an A on the last house inspection code. It is a complete application. First, let me ask the 34 precinct to see if they have any pending questions. Officer Peralta, those are 34 have an opinion on this matter. Agenda item number 1.
No, we recommend approval.
Thank you so much. So 34 has indicated no objection and they're willing to approve. Do we have any residents? Questions from committee members? Anthony?
So it looks like you were inspected on October 21st, which resulted in 37 points. Some of the issues were observation of filth flies, food not being held to the appropriate temperature, and then food and equipment not being protected as expected. Can you inform us how you have started to remediate those issues that were identified from October 21st?
Yes, so the first inspection was like in over a year and a half. We've always had A since we opened at this location, and we plan to do so going forward. That day, the inspector kind of came with a little bit of vengeance, and we will be fighting a bunch of the things that she noted when the hearing date comes. But yeah, in terms of like the flies, that's like ongoing issue that every restaurant is combating nowadays, but we're also using the outdoor dining sets, so those doors are always open, and now at this point we're not going to be using that going forward anymore, so that should get resolved. And all the other stuff, you know, we've been in this industry for 40 years, so we do know what we have to correct, and going forward it should be free and right.
So you're saying that what steps have you taken to rectify this problem? You say that you have addressed all the problems. Specifically, how have you addressed them?
Yeah, well, a few of them were simply as one of the things in the kitchen, the water line was a little bit out of place, so it was leaking to the right, and she noted that as a hazardous condition. That's already been corrected. Another issue with the flies, we already have regularly exterminators contracted, but we did pretty much like a triple of what we normally do since that inspection, and it has resulted in like getting rid of all the flies in the restaurant. Something else we saw was, I think, the ice machine. It was like the filtration system was an issue with it. That's been corrected as well. Everything along those lines.
All right, thank you so much, Adrian. Any other questions? Robin?
When he was inspected, when he get the letter inspected for the
Well, they received an A. I just don't know when it was posted.
I think you said before it was a year since they had been
It was
inspected.
May of 2024 was their last inspection, which was only 12 points, but they were inspected.
Apparently,
Oh, it
Apparently,
was
the health department is having a shortage of inspectors, so this time around it's been like longer than it usually would be. I think that's like a citywide ongoing issue. So it was like the last time we got the inspection was of March, so like over a year ago. You know,
Very well.
it's been like I think a year and a half, I guess I would say. Yeah.
Not a problem. Before I continue, let me introduce the last member that stepped in. Jonathan, if you so kind, please introduce yourself.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jonathan Formida, and I also part of this committee.
Welcome on board. If no objections, let's proceed to a vote
Okay?
with 2 steps.
Yes. Two stipulations.
With 2 steps in place, Adrian, please contact the office so you can get a copy of the good neighbor sign and also to display a phone number of whoever's going to be in charge so that, you know, in case there's a problem, the emergency can be called right then and then rectify the problem without any further issues. All right, so please call the office and request the good neighbor sign. That should be displayed visibly at the entrance of the premise, okay?
All right, thank you.
So on that note, let's go proceed to a vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote no. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Abstain.
Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
Okay, that is 3 yeses, 3 nos, and 1 abstention. This application does not pass.
So Adrian, the request fails, the recommendation for approval for the renewal. That doesn't mean that it's going to be objected at SLA. But do proceed and ask the SLA to see if you can get the renewal, all right?
Can I ask what the issue is with people that voted no?
So we have 3 members voting in favors, 3 against, and 1 abstention. The issue might have come from the fact that there was some critical issues concerning your health inspection.
Okay.
All right. We wish you all the best, and do have a good night.
Thank you.
All right. Let's proceed to the next one, please.
Our next application number 2, is 104 Dykeman Corp. doing business as Pregame Dykeman at 104 Dykeman Street between Post Avenue and Nagle Avenue. Do we have a representative from this establishment?
Yes, my name is Maria Tavares.
Maria, are you the owner or the representative?
I'm the representative.
Welcome on board. This is an application for renewal on Pregame, which is located on 104 Dykeman, very close to Post Avenue. This is a complete application based on the information that we received. The last time that this applicant came to the community board, there was an objection because of some fights that were taking place in front of the premise, and that dates back to 2023. Based also on the last health inspection, I see that the grade is pending, and it seems that like some issues with the health inspections as well. On that note, first I would like to ask the 34th precinct to see if they have any recommendation. Officer Peralta, you have the floor.
I'm sorry?
This is for agenda item number 2, a renewal request from 104 Dykeman, which is called Pregame. They would like to renew the license.
Yes, we recommend approval.
Very well.
I wanted to say something, and I'm so sorry. This is not a renewal. This is basically for the special all-night event for January 1st of 2026.
No, the application that we have here is actually for a renewal.
What I put on the, okay, so that was basically my mistake. So it's supposed to be for an all-night permit. It's not for a renewal because the license will expire in 2027.
All right, so in essence, this is a filing error. So we'll consider this application. Should we wait or?
I think so, yeah.
Let's wait. So for the moment, Maria, thank you so much for making this clarification to the committee. We're going to move this item as a all-night permit.
Okay,
So give us some time until we call your number, which will be placed as the number 20.
okay, not a problem. Thank you.
So be, let me see. Begin. Very well. So let's proceed this 20. Very well. So let's proceed to the next one.
Okay, our next agenda item number 3 is Mama Taco LLC doing business as Mama Taco at 5025 Broadway, stores 3 and 4 at the corner of West 215th Street. Do we have a representative from this establishment? Once again, we are calling
Hello?
Mama Taco.
Hi, yes, I'm here. It's Rose Rodriguez.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Rose Rodriguez, ROSE.
Hi, Rose, welcome on board. So this is a request for a renewal. Mama Taco, they did submit a complete application. The last time that this applicant came to this community board, there was no objection. I see, Rose, that the license did expire September 30th. Have you received the new certificate?
It's on its way. Lawyer told me maybe 7 to 10 days.
Very
The
well.
application was submitted.
Excellent. What have you done as far as like the alcohol?
So we've been doing mocktails for now. No alcohol on the premises for sale.
Excellent. Good to hear that. Let me just go to the precinct. So this is with the Private 34 precinct. Officer Peralta, the applicant is requesting a renewal. What will be the opinion of 34 precinct?
We approve.
Very well. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to open up questions for committee members, starting with Robert.
Rose, I have a question for you. What did you do with the alcohol? Did you put it away from the premises, meaning you put it in the basement? It's not visible?
Some of them, yeah, we have all of them covered, and we have a certain storage for the. We don't have a basement, so everything is locked in the main office upstairs.
Okay, thanks.
Very well. Anthony.
Rose, I'd like to ask you about the inspection that took place on July 24th. So the inspectors identified 36 points. Some of the issues that they identified are that the manager or supervisor on staff didn't have a food protection certificate, there was evidence of vermin, and food was not held to the correct temperature. Can you tell us how you've rectified some of those issues?
Yeah, so I gave all the employees, the staff that we had at that moment, 30 to 60 days training and trying to help them get the certificate. The chef that does have it, and me, we weren't available. We did have a couple of leaks in the kitchen and around the building, and I'm working closely with the landlord, tying that up. And there was a business next door that was closed, and we were receiving more of the rodent because of their mess that they had left next door. So we're working very closely together with the next door storefront.
May I follow up with a question? Have you increased,
Also Exterminator new company is on the premises. We did hire a new exterminator.
perfect, you read my mind, thank you.
Very well. On that note, I recommend that we go to a vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Hector, how do you vote?
Yes.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
No.
That is 5 yeses, 2 nos, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
So congratulations, Rose.
Okay.
I hope that you prosper and that you do well during these really difficult times. But congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We would recommend SLA to renew your application.
Okay.
You have a good night.
You too, guys. Have a good night.
Thank you. Now let's proceed to the next one, please.
Our next application, number 4, is West 172 Corp. doing business as Havana Heights at 621 West 172nd Street at the corner of West 172nd Street. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
Yes, good evening, everyone. Aurelia Tavares here for Gabriel Esteves, the owner of Havana Heights. Again, located on 621 West 172nd Street. It's a Latino restaurant, Dominican, Cuban mix, Caribbean, and good neighbor, no issues with SLA. And we're here to renew our full liquor license.
Very well. This is with the Purview 33rd Precinct. Officer Caprio, what's the opinion of the 33rd Precinct about this applicant requesting a renewal?
No objections to the renewal.
No objection for the renewal. Thank you so much, Lieutenant Caprio. On that note, I don't see any questions from residents, but now let's have a chat with committee members, starting with Anthony.
Aurelia, I have questions about the inspections. This one's interesting because they were inspected 4 times in 2025 and the points are all over the place. But I'd love to hear how the owners or managers have taken action to rectify some of the issues that keep popping up across these 4 inspections.
It's a little erratic, these inspections, because some people are getting them. It takes a year to get an inspection, and this one had 4. And it's not necessarily because of anything that they did. It's just, it seems like a little disorganized and erratic the way inspections are happening lately. I will tell you that Gabriel Esteves owns the supermarket on Morningside. Never had any issues with food inspections in any of the locations, whether it was a restaurant or the supermarket. So this is unusual, and if there's anything that needed a remedial measure, I'm sure Gabriel has taken care of it.
So, I mean, one of the issues that were identified in September was that there was a person, or excuse me, there weren't any personnel that had an FPC. You heard the last owner explain how she's training her staff and helping them get an FPC. Do you know if the owner of this establishment is taking a similar remedial action?
I will advise him to do so, but there's always even if the person is not there, there's a license of someone with an FPC, so I'm surprised, but I will advise, we will train staff. Lebron does that food protection course. We'll send some staff there, and I'll have the owner send certificates to Community Board 12. So remedial measures.
Very well. Any other questions? Seeing none, I recommend that we go to a straight vote. With 2 steps in place, really, as you all know, we're requesting that each applicant will have 2 steps in place. One will be, it's just 1 page, but there are 2 issues there. One will be a good neighbor sign, the other one is that to have a phone number of someone that will be in charge, either be a manager, owner, etc.
Sure.
So with 2 steps in place, I recommend that we go to straight vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote no. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote? Noemi, how do you vote?
Abstain.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
No.
That's 5 no's, 1 yes, 1 abstention. This application does not pass.
Aurelia, so it might behoove you to have a chat with the merchant, the owner, to make sure that all these issues are clear whenever they come back, all right?
Thank you, everyone.
Do you have another license, or is that it for you?
No, I have some all-night permits, and I think he's one of them as well for New Year's Eve.
All right, so I will not.
I'm on the next one too, El Capri.
So
Before we move on to that, I think we forgot the 2 steps for Mama Taco, so could we make sure we put in the minutes that we'll email her?
That is true.
Sorry, I should have told you at that time.
I thought that we did.
Did we say the 2
Yeah,
steps for Mama
yeah.
Taco? Oh,
No,
You
because we
didn't.
moved Mama Taco to,
no, that was.
That was big.
That was 2.
But let's be sure and let's send it.
I can already,
And
We'll email it.
maybe since you're an attorney, we should have as a standard procedure. to have everyone do just two steps.
Yeah.
Without,
They're asking.
yeah,
I agree. Yeah. I think that that's doable. I mean, the website already says that we expect this.
so it should be expected, even though if we don't say
say
it
it out loud.
publicly, it should be understood that it is required.
Yeah, I
Plus,
agree.
I believe it is an application, we can put an application also.
Yeah.
Very well, so at least agenda item number 4 did not pass, 151, correct?
That's correct.
All right,
So our next category of applications is a renewal for a restaurant wine license. Application number 5 is El Nuevo Capri Restaurant Corp. At 1340 St. Nicholas Avenue, Store 3 at the corner of West 177th Street. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
Yes, good evening, everyone. Aurelia Tavares here for Nuevo Capri, 1340 St. Nicholas Avenue, New York, New York. It's a restaurant wine renewal.
Hi,
Again,
Aurelia.
this is a licensee who has no issues with the SLA. And as far as I know, no issues in general.
Aurelia, this license is going to expire pretty soon. The 30th
The-
of this month.
The renewal was already filed 2 months ago, Isidro.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so they'll renew, it'll turn on the day it expires.
Excellent. So this applicant did not receive an objection last time that came on board. This is for the purview of 34 precinct. Officer Peralta, what is the opinion of 34 precinct? Can you repeat that again, please?
No issue, approve.
Very well, thank you so much, officer. So there's no objection for the 34 precinct. I don't see any issues from the residents, committee members. Any questions? Seeing none, let's proceed to the direct vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
Yes.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That's 7 yeses, 0 no's, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
Congratulations to the people of
Thank you.
Nuevo Capri, Aurelia. Please send them regards. So this application passes with the 2 steps, please.
Thank you.
Sure. So now let's proceed to the next agenda item, please.
Our next item is 6. It's the establishment Salento Colombian Cafe and Restaurant Inc. at 2112 Amsterdam Avenue at the corner of West 165th Street. Do we have a representative from this establishment? Once again, we are calling Salento. Do we have a representative from this establishment?
All right, no representative. This other part of the 33rd precinct. Lieutenant Caprio, what's the opinion of the 33rd precinct on this application? This applicant that is requesting a renewal of the liquor license.
No objections to the renewal.
So there's no objection from the 33rd precinct. On that note, this is a complete application. The last time that I came on board, there was no objection. Since there are no objections from the 33rd precinct and our residents, committee members, no objection, I recommend a vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Abstain.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Abstain.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
No.
So that's 2 yeses, 3 no's, 2 abstentions. This application does not pass.
All right.
I
So
had a
this-
question.
Yes,
Hello?
proceed. I'm sorry, before you proceed. Someone say anything out there? No, I mean,
I had a question. Salentos is really close to a school. It's literally right across the street.
It's in the corner, yes.
Is there, isn't there some type of rule of how the proximity to a school?
yes, because this is a restaurant, wine restaurant license, it doesn't require the 200 foot rule. If it's a full liquor license, then it does require that they cannot serve alcohol, which is kind of weird. We're trying to push one effort to see if this can be changed, because it's affecting a lot of our restaurants. Because already the restaurant check for ID, right?
Yes.
What would be the purpose of serving wine and beer? Because it's still alcohol.
Exactly.
It's a redundant nonsense, that's my personal opinion. But to answer your question, because this is a restaurant wine license, doesn't prevent them from having a license. I think I made it
No,
worse.
no, I got it.
But I thought they only sell coffee in there.
Yeah, that's what I thought
That's what I
too.
thought, because I've been there and buying coffee.
No, they do have a restaurant wine license. So this application fails.
That's right. Okay, the next applicant is for a method of operation change. We have Luis Restaurant Corp. doing business as Room 151 at 151 to 159 Dykeman Street, Store 4, between Sherman Avenue and Post Avenue. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
Yes, Adam Clayton Powell for the applicant. Funny, we just came from Salento, yeah, with Buffy.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, we just came from there.
We told them to come with you.
Yeah, right?
Oh, by the way, they're in the shop. They're online, they're online.
And they do have food, they have a bandeja
They're
paisa.
online.
That's too much for me, so I didn't do the bandeja paisa.
I
Right,
just,
Mr. Chair.
just got a text message saying they're online.
Oh, that they're online? Oh,
Okay, so we've been sending panelist links to everyone in the attendees. What's their name?
Let me just double check here.
Because there are 4 people in the attendees. There's an iPhone, Luis Salvador.
Mariela Duque.
They were just here, but they just left.
no, Luis is his son and the manager of Room 151.
So
that's not Salento, Luis.
Luis Salvador.
That's him.
Salvador's me.
So his son.
My son has the phone.
Is
Oh,
on
okay.
So do
Zoom.
you have a Jose Chica there?
Sí.
Jose Chica?
Okay.
Hello,
hang
hello.
on.
Yes.
So we have passed your application. I'm assuming you're from Salento?
Yes.
Okay,
No, we actually
we've already voted on this application. No one, so we did circulate panelist links in advance of this meeting, and then we sent each person in the attendees a panelist link before we started. I don't know how you want to proceed. if you
So-
want to listen.
The panelists that perhaps, do you have any problems logging in?
Yeah,
Can I
I
please?
did. I was watching the meeting, but I couldn't I couldn't get heard. I didn't know how to go about it, so I had to get my cousin to help me out, and I just linked on.
Okay, for the purpose of the minutes, what's your name?
Misael Chica.
Jose, right? Jose Chica?
Jose, yeah, Jose Misael Chica.
Okay. So we reviewed the application, and we tried to have a conversation with either the owner, yourself, and other representative. There was no one. And the committee voted on this application, not to approve. And perhaps, we can reopen the conversation because there was a technical problem with, merchant would not log in. And as I seen as a precedent, there is a process to reintroduce the agenda item, which we did it during the last meeting, right?
Yeah, well, at the general meeting, we can, but it has to be someone who voted no, and now that they're here, makes a motion to reopen
I'll make a motion to reopen.
Motion to reopen.
to motion and second from
Very well.
Melissa and Robin.
So Jose, we're going to reconsider now discussing your application for renewal. Even
Okay.
though the committee voted, there is a process to bring back the agenda item, even though it's voted on. And I think it's a great gesture by the committee members to see if their vote can be reconsidered. There are some questions, but I'm going to allow the committee members to have questions in reference to the application. Anthony?
My question is with regard to your customer questionnaire. It says that in the last 3 years, you had one SLA violation that resulted in $1,000. Can you tell us what that was about?
I believe that it had to do with the excessive amount of flies around the outside seating.
For your SLA violation?
SLA violation.
Yeah, so the state liquor
no.
Yeah. State
sorry?
liquor. So the state liquor authority, it says on your questionnaire, they issued a violation.
No, it's resolved already.
Yeah, we resolved that with the SLA already.
What was it about?
¿De qué era?
Era porque yo, Misael, José Misael, me peleó con una sobrina y por eso.
Oh, because I had an argument with my wife's niece.
In the establishment?
Yes, in the establishment.
Pero everything is okay.
And why was there a summons if it was just a family matter? Why would there
We
a
pay
summons?
1,000 to the LCA, the Liquor Authority, and it
Sí,
results.
pero ¿por qué se le pagó?
¿Por qué se le pagó? Porque ella llamó a la policía después de la pelea y entonces fue a corte y ya se resolvió todo.
Okay, yeah, well, we paid the fine that they gave us when we went to court.
But why would the SLA give you a summons if it's just a simple
Porque la
argument?
corte le mandó nota a todo el mundo
Because I believe the court system sent them a note about what had happened,
about that issue.
about the incident.
Oh, so there was an incident, and
And everything
PD
is resolved.
forwarded that argument to SLA, and the SLA sent you a summons for $1,000.
Yes, correct.
Robin,
The incident happened is inside or outside?
In the inside, in the back of the restaurant, there was no customers present, but yeah, it was in the inside of the restaurant in the back.
Jose, is there anything that this committee should be aware about any particular problems going on inside the establishment?
No, there's nothing going on. It was just a family matter.
Very well. Do I have any committee members asking any other questions?
I actually have a point of information that I
Go ahead.
noticed when I was going through the application materials. So it seems at some point, so the State Liquor Authority at some point shut down their public query site in the last month.
Yes, they have.
It's been decommissioned.
Yes.
And so when we have questions like this, if an application says that there was a violation, we don't have any way of looking to see what it was about ourselves. We used to be able to. And now it's decommissioned.
It's been down for at least 2 or 3 days.
So I just wanted to flag that because if you look in our application for this one,
It's nothing there.
no, it doesn't show us anything.
Very well. On that note, if there are no questions, I would like to recommend that we go to a revote.
Okay. Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote no. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote? Noemi, how do you vote?
No.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
So that's 2 yeses, 3 nos, 2 abstentions. This application does not pass.
Very well. So 232, right?
Yes.
Very well. I say, there are some perhaps lingering issues regarding this summons. I recommend that you still try to get your permit and come back to this committee within 2 years. All right?
Okay. Thank you
have a
very
good
much.
night. So this
Thank you.
application. Thank you. Have a good night. So let's proceed to the next one.
Okay, so we are now calling once more item 7, room 151. If we could just have you start over and say your name.
Sure. Adam Clayton Powell for the applicant.
Luis
Who is here?
Salvador, I'm the owner.
Luis. Welcome on board.
Thank you. So just as a means of background, you may recall that we came here a couple of years now, about 2 years ago. Luis Salvador, just as a means of background, is a lifelong resident of the community. He was a NYPD detective. In fact, he was the first Dominican-born NYPD detective in its history. Stellar record. And so they opened in February, and they opened before that with a temporary. They've been open about a year now. The temporary was probably October last year, 2024, approximately. A year and a half, the temporary. They got the permanent in February. And we came back simply to ask for the same things that were approved 2 years ago. The 4 a.m., the DJ, live music, security, and third-party promoters.
Very well. Based on the last visit, we actually requested 4 steps that included the Gunay sign and also a phone number. The application was actually approved. So you're requesting now to change out the method of operation. What would you like to change?
Right, no, change it from what, the February license, but it's the same method of operation that we applied for 2 years ago in front of your committee. It's the same thing. What happens is that there were some issues when they had the temporary license, like there was some dancing, even though we had applied for dancing, the temporary license does not allow it. So when the SLA got wind of it, became a big brouhaha. We had to go to the full board in front of the 3 commissioners. And because of that, they kind of put us on, a temporary suspension, so to speak. So they gave us a license, but they did the restriction. They say, come back in 6 months.
Yes.
And if you abide by these restrictions, and if you don't have any issues with the NYPD or other neighborhood organizations, come back in 6 months, and we'll give it to you.
So you want to add dancing,
Yes,
and you also want to add different hours based on the application that I see here.
right. In other words, we want to go back to what we received from your committee 2 years ago, which was dancing, DJ, live, 4 a.m.
And let
So-
me say something.
Just give me just 1 second, please. So it's dancing, right?
Yeah, dancing, live,
Live music,
DJ,
live music, DJ,
third-party promoters, and security.
third-party promoter.
And security,
You want to add third.
correct.
And you also want to add on a daily basis to close at 4 a.m., correct?
Yes,
Those are the
by the
ask.
way, huh?
Those are the ask.
Yes. But again, just to put in perspective, those are the same asks from 2 years ago, which were approved years ago. Unfortunately, State Liquor Authority put them on a pause for 6 months. They come back to us, and that's why we're gonna go back to the State Liquor Authority with this ask. And the reasons are, by the way, they've been opening, again, about a year. They can't really compete, with the surrounding neighborhood places, and he'll be better to explain it than I can. But I just wanna say, because they're behind in their rent, they actually told me we're about to close out and forget this application. I would hate to see that, another location, great food, great concept, close and become an eyesore in the community. That's why they need it. It's desperate.
Well, if I may, my first reason to be here today is the fact that, we losing money. I gotta put money out of my retirement to keep those workers happy, because I got good guys and good girls working for us. Second, because we have to close early, and the competition around us is closing late because they were given the permission to do so. We don't have it. We are losing a lot of clientele. When they come here, basically most of city workers, they come in at 10, 11, they know we're gonna close before. We don't serve them on food after 1:30 in the morning. They leave and they go somewhere else. So I'm losing all my customer because of it. And I'm asking you guys, I'm losing my business. And I'm not gonna last long if this continues. So I'm losing a lot. And it will be hard, all the investment that I have done in that place, out of my retirement, and all of a sudden, this is happening. So I want you guys to please look into it, and I would like to get that license if it's possible. In regard to the dance, it's not that I'm gonna have people dancing, but I would like to give the opportunity to my customer, if they feel happy, they wanna get up from the table, and they wanna shake, they can do so. Because that's the problem. I was told by the license division, no. And then we had to be strong with our customers, and it's getting to the point that they have someone in the bar, they wanna shake their butt. I tell them no.
I have no problem people want to dance.
So that's-
It's a good workout.
Also, they haven't had any issues with NYPD or any concerns since they've been open over a year.
I must say that what we agreed on when you guys came to the license committee back in September 2023, we did agree to have the hours of operations Tuesday through Thursdays from 12 p.m. to 1 a.m. And then you were going to close on on Mondays. Then we have an approved Friday and Saturdays from 12 p.m. to 3 a.m. and then Sundays from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. So now you are requesting to have the closing hours to close on daily basis at 4 a.m., correct?
If it's possible, yeah, that's what
And let us know they haven't had any issues.
And you have indicated no issue 34 precinct at all. Let's first, I want to have, before I move to committee, I want to have the opinion of 34th precinct. Officer Peralta.
Yes.
The request is for this applicant to close on a daily basis at 4 a.m. And they would like to add to the changes of the method of operation to include dancing, live music, DJ, and third-party promoter. What will be the opinion of 34 precinct?
no issues with them. I would just have to check with the special ops lieutenant to see for those closing hours and stuff, but we've had no issues with them.
So you had no issues with it? Very well. Thank you so much, Officer Peralta. So, based on the request, that would have dancing, live music, DJ, these are kind of common. Okay? Third-party promoter, I personally have a problem with it. Okay. Because I know that based on previous experiences, previous merchants, when they bring a third-party promoter, we don't know what type of audience we're going to have. But again, I am not the committee as a whole.
I understand.
As you can see, they vote independently.
I understand.
As far as like hours are concerned, I also will have a problem with it. Even though you are on a one-story building, which you have no residents on top, I know that area very well. I would like to help as much as possible, but at least on my end, I would consider perhaps allowing to close, let's say, Thursday through Saturday at 4 a.m. and then Sunday until 2 a.m. But I'm going to have a discussion now with the committee members to see what they think, because this is not a one-shot deal. Hector, Anthony.
I just want to ask a question before we discuss that. So in 2023, as the chair mentioned, it was a stipulation to post the manager's phone number, so if there were residents or patrons that had a concern, they can call. Have you or the other managers received any phone calls about any complaints related to your establishment since then?
No, we did there was one complaint done in regard to loud music outside.
Okay.
And it turns out, because I have a picture, if I can show it to you guys, we have another
cannabis
the cannabis store next to us.
Literally next to us.
Now, they're sitting outside and they taken out the speakers. It's not our speakers. And you can see that my door is closed and you can hear the music. And what I did was I took a video of it so you could hear the music. And then when I walk into my businesses here, there's no music. So people misunderstand the fact that it's not us. It's somebody else who's putting the music, it's not us.
So you say you have a picture of it?
Yeah, I have the video.
Can you share that with us?
It's a big cannabis store, and they have tables and chairs outside.
And you don't have speakers outside?
No, never. I would never do that. As you know, and you probably know,
No, they don't need
I did
speakers
32 years in NYPD. And we spoke here before in regard to that. There's no way, if I promise something, I'm not gonna violate that.
They don't need the speakers outside. It's a restaurant.
There's no need for that.
Well,
Don't need it.
what is usually for the picture? Hector, you had a question.
I have one question and one statement. The first question, it was mentioned, I'm not sure if it was you, Cesar, or the actual owner, it was like, that, security. It's like dancing security. You don't have security at the moment?
Yeah, we have security. As a matter of fact, we do have security. Saturdays and Sunday, we have two. Friday, it was slow. It is slow right now. If it's not slow, if I'm not there, I don't want no security inside, because I can do it myself. But Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday, we do have security outside, and we do the search on male. Female, we have the detectors, which we use on the female, and we make the female to open their purse to make sure. We don't allow no one to come in. We're nothing illegal. If they come illegal, we call 911.
And then the second question is, do you currently have promoters on premise right now?
I don't have a promoter on premise. The reason why we ask for one is in case we need to have one. We are business. And if we have to have a party, somebody's throwing a party and there's a promoter, has nothing to do with us, we would like to have the permission for it. I am the promoter, if it comes to that point. Because I was given the go-ahead to do my parties. Now, we don't have live music. The live music we have is upstairs, which is we have the way you guys say. But I'm losing because of that. People want to see that DJ.
And we'll try to help you, because I know that this particular establishment opened up some years ago, and it closed like for 2 years. Now that it's reopened, we would like to have that business staying open, but we just gotta make sure that.
And we still serve food until 2 o'clock in the morning. So this is the reason why we serve food, because we have a lot of city workers, first responders. They come in at 11 and they want to eat. Now, that door is closed at 2 o'clock. Nobody comes in. Anybody that's inside eating, and we give them the opportunity to leave, but nobody comes in after 2 o'clock. I would like you guys to give us that permission to allow more people to come in, because I'm losing money.
Hector.
One thing to know, I'm usually out, on deck a lot, and I
Yeah.
do notice from this establishment, a mass exodus exactly at a certain time, and everyone goes to the competitor, to República.
They leave because-
Right at 2, and I see that they close the door like at the exact time they usually have everyone out.
I got my own coworker that comes in at 11:30. Then when they drink and they eat, well, we leave. I said, well, wait, no, you close at 2, we going over there.
Right.
So I'm losing money, honestly.
Very, I visually see that.
That's the point. Please.
So we would like to help, but again, I am not the sole decision maker. Committee members, how do you feel about the hours?
I mean, if they're aligned with the hours around there, I think I don't wanna put him at a competitive disadvantage.
I feel like it's fine. It's a one story. You're next to the cannabis. I mean, I know exactly where it is. I feel like it's in line with the other.
Walgreens is right next to you also.
Yeah.
We don't have.
You're next to Walgreens. It's in line with the other businesses. Yeah.
You see, I was very strict, but now they
You
convinced me
still are.
otherwise. On that note, taking into account that, yeah, it's also the fact that there's no residents on top of the building, so that's critical. And since there have been no complaints, no issue from the 34th precinct regarding this establishment, and you yourself being a former NYPD member, I think, I changed my mind. 2 steps still in place.
Yes.
If there are no further questions, I recommend that we go to straight vote.
And since you're here in person, you could pick one of these up at the front.
Yes.
It's our new style.
Yeah.
You could post it, it'll look good in your establishment.
Very well, let's proceed to a vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin?
No.
Hector?
Yes.
Jonathan?
Yes.
Noemi?
Yes.
And Melissa?
Yes.
That's 6 yeses, 1 no, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you, and if you haven't visited, I do recommend that
Come
you
and
go.
eat.
The food is great.
yeah, I haven't
Again,
been
fish
there.
and sushi.
I haven't been there at all.
You would have seen a little bit. Yeah.
Alright, so congratulations, guys, you have a good night. On that note, let's proceed to agenda item number 8, please.
Our next set of applications are for corporate change. Application number 8 is for El Conde M&G Inc., doing business as El Conde Nuevo Bar and Grill at 1261 St. Nicholas Avenue at the corner of 173rd Street. Do we have a representative from this establishment?
The first one is
We are calling El Conde M&G. Do we have a representative from this establishment?
Going once,
I don't hear.
twice. On that note, let's not even ask PD for the opinion, let's go to a straight vote.
Okay, Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes, I'm here.
You're the owner?
No, I'm the representative accountant for on the restaurant.
So there's an echo, please mute whatever you have to mute. For the record, please tell us your name.
Sorry?
It looks like you're logged in on 2 different devices. Yeah, see, and I'm echoing as a result of it, so you need to disconnect from one of your devices.
For now. Or you need one of that.
Okay, go ahead and speak.
Okay, my name is Luis Soriano. I represent El Conde and the new owner was just for El Conde for the corporate change.
So it's Luis Soriano?
Luis Soriano, Soria,
And you are the representative, correct?
Representative, yes, I'm accountant.
So you are requesting a corporate change.
Yes, we are requesting the corporate change, yeah.
Can you please, Luis?
Yes.
We do have an issue with your application where this application is incomplete.
That's
Yes. So on the public notice, you have to send us proof that the public notice was posted in both languages. It was sent to you with both languages, and it has to be sent to the community board, and you only posted one in English. It has to be both Spanish and English.
One of the notice we received, I have the name is wrong because I have the other name, but I'm trying to post on both sides the application, and then I submitted a photo both sides. Try to be ensured you received the notice, because I received a rejected notice twice.
No, the picture that you sent of the public notice has one sheet that is in English only. It's a requirement of this community board to have both languages. At this point, I'm going to recommend that you withdraw the application and resubmit the application with proof that you have submitted, that you have posted the public notice on both languages.
Okay. Okay, I could do it.
So are you withdrawing this application?
No, I don't want to draw the application, Mister. I want the application will be approved.
Okay, so if we continue with the process, I don't speak about on behalf of the committee, but I can tell you that your application might be rejected.
I think.
Do you still want to proceed? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Jonathan.
I would like Soraya to translate him the recommendation that you're giving to him, because I don't think he was able to get there today.
Soraya, will you be so kind to translate what our recommendation is to Luis?
The recommendation is, can you repeat?
The committee is proposing that Luis withdraw this application because he didn't follow proper protocol in submitting proof that he posted the notice in both languages, Spanish and English. He only posted the notice in English. And for that reason, we're considering this an incomplete application.
Señor, la aplicación se considera incompleta porque usted no mandó prueba de que tenía que ser el cartel en los dos idiomas, inglés y español. No siguió el protocolo.
And that we are recommending that he withdraw the application. Otherwise, he might not get an approval from the committee.
Y recomendamos que usted retire la aplicación, si no, sería que le van a desaprobar, el comité le va a desaprobar la aplicación.
Ok, pregunta. Ok, si yo retiro la aplicación, ¿qué tiempo me dan para someter los documentos necesarios que me están pidiendo?
If I withdraw the application, what is the time period that you're giving me to put in what you requested?
He can resubmit the application for next month, December, but he has to do the entire application all over again.
Okay.
So he can come back in December.
Puede regresar en diciembre y resometer la aplicación.
Okay, so diciembre sería para el segundo miércoles de diciembre.
At the second Wednesday of December, would it be?
Correct.
Correct?
Yes.
Sí, correcto.
Okay, voy a asegurarme de que la aplicación esté y que el dueño del establecimiento se encargue de poner todos los postes necesarios, tal y como se los recomendé para que se cumpliera con lo que recomienda la comunidad, con lo que recomienda el Departamento de Licor y todo lo necesario para estar en cumplimientos en lo más posible que se pueda ver.
I will make sure that the owner follows the request and all that is necessary for a good recommendation from the board and from the SLA.
Very well, that's great. So this application has been withdrawn.
Yeah.
So we'll see him next month.
Lo
Okay.
vemos el mes que viene, la aplicación está retirada.
Ok. Gracias.
You have a good night. So
Okay.
let's proceed with the next agenda item, please, which is agenda item number 9.
Agenda item number 9, also for a corporate change, is 3795 Restaurant Corp. doing business as Maraca NYC at 3795 10th Avenue at the corner of West 203rd Street. Do we have a representative from this establishment?
I'm President Alex Rodriguez.
Hi, Alex. How are you doing?
Good, thanks.
Very well. So this is a corporate change. Alex, can you be so kind and tell us who's coming in, who's coming out?
So, I mean, I don't know how many details I can get into, but the long story short, so my partners went through a divorce. It was an amicable divorce, but that's part of their agreement that his wife stayed with the part that he had. So that's the corporate changes. Oscar is a really good friend of mine. Everybody's still a good friend, but he's out and his wife is going to be in.
So we have Oscar's wife coming in as an owner. How many shares?
50%.
So she will have 50%, and I guess you will have the other 50%.
Yes.
Very well. This is a complete application. The last time that this applicant came to this community board, there was no objection. This is just a corporate change. One member coming in, and I guess the managerial and the operational aspect will be the same, Alex, or will there be any changes?
No, in that aspect, all the same. I mean, she's always worked with us, like as far as bookkeeping and stuff and other businesses. So she's just stepping in to do what she's normally done.
Very well. Let me proceed now with the 34th precinct. Officer Peralta, this is an application requesting a corporate change. And this happens quite frequently where people buy or sell a specific amount of shares. If it exceeds 10% of all shares, then they will report that to community board. And this is what's going on here. So what will be the opinion of 34th precinct?
We approve.
So no objection by 34th precinct. Committee members, any questions? Seeing none, let's proceed to a vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Hector, how do you vote?
Yes.
Jonathan, how do you vote? Yes. Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That is 6 yeses, 1 no, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
Congratulations, Alex.
Thank
This
you.
has been approved. We're going to recommend the SLA proceed with approving the corporate change.
Thank you very much.
How did everything go with the grand opening in Jersey? I understand you opened up a place there.
Great. I mean, I wish you guys could come by one day for dinner. Everything's amazing. It's 100% restaurant, so it's really top notch. You got to check it out.
That's what I hear.
What's the name of it?
Romo, right, Alex?
Yeah.
That's something that was opened up with DJ Adoni.
Okay.
So it's a really great relationship.
I'm actually here now. I don't know how much you can see through the camera, but pretty nice place.
Where in New Jersey is it?
It's right in Patterson, but on the highway.
Oh, okay.
Great. Congratulations, Alice. You have a good night.
Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye.
All right. We are proceeding into the new on-premises licenses. I just have a point of information. As we're doing the stipulation with respect to the good neighbor sign, those who own establishments, it's important to fill out the bottom right-hand corner. That's part of the stipulation. So in order for you to have a manager's phone number placed and available, we're giving you the opportunity to do that on the same form. So just a friendly reminder to fill out the bottom right-hand corner of that form before you post it.
Thank you so much.
All right, our next application number 10 for a new on-premises liquor license is Mob Casino LLC at 3801 10th Avenue between West 203rd Street and West 204th Street. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
Yes, I'm Clayton Powell for the applicant. The applicant should be on Zoom,
What's her name?
Santa Ortiz,
I don't, Ortiz?
Ortiz Santa.
I don't see anybody with that name on Zoom. I do see a raised corner, is that the same place?
What?
I don't think so. I don't see anyone with that name on Zoom. We are calling Mob Casina LLC. If you are representing that establishment, please speak up.
Before we proceed, we do have an incomplete application. So,
Can you check on the item?
it's like in the menu.
Can you check on the item before?
Yeah,
Can't
it's
find
just
you.
small, it's iPhone,
No.
maybe they're iPhone.
They can't find you. I'm sorry, she says she's on Zoom.
Are they iPhone?
Santa Ortiz, yeah, they can't find you.
No, there's no Santa Ortiz.
There's no Santa Ortiz. She says she's listening too. You're listening?
Is she?
You hear us?
Can she try,
She's seeing me, but
can
how come
she try to raise her hand on the application?
Yeah, so
Can
we
you
don't.
raise your hand on the, the keyboard?
Oh, okay.
There you
She's
are,
iPhone.
raise hand.
That's why, you
Yeah,
can rename it.
So she's named iPhone. I'm gonna send her a panelist link so she can switch over and speak.
Yeah, your name iPhone, that's why your name doesn't pop up. But okay, they're gonna send you a link
She was
It's not-
promoted,
it's
alright.
working.
so that you can speak.
So this is still an incomplete
Alright.
application.
Please, thank you.
This is,
It's
so
a
we
new
received, the application, however, it's missing the menu. Part of the requirement of this community board is to submit a copy of the floor plan, a copy of the public, 30-day public notice, a copy of the menu. We did not receive a copy of the menu. On that note, I personally will not proceed because we have, in essence, not allowed, if the application is incomplete.
That was.
So this is the floor plan.
Now, the floor plan is submitted, the menu is not submitted.
Right, yeah, I don't see a menu either.
And I checked on the link and it's not there either.
It's a new place, they obviously haven't opened yet. She's the owner of Liquid Bar and Restaurant. We came before you a couple of years ago and she's been open about a year now, year and a half. Temporary, and the permanent was in January, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know how the committee feels.
Well, it is a requirement.
It's a requirement.
It's a requirement for a new liquor license to submit a proposed menu.
Menu, right.
Of food items that
And
would be.
and this is baffling because I had it and I thought I submitted it. Oh, here it is. I do have it. I don't know why you didn't get it. I did submit it with the application.
That was submitted as a PDF with the rest of the application.
Yeah, all together.
No, we checked and it has nothing.
Well, none
Oh
of the
my God.
PDFs we received, we checked with them.
Otherwise, I would have made copies like I did for room 151. I just thought,
I know,
for sure
well-
this was part of it. Can we then table this to next month?
Let's table it because I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's better to table it.
No, I know, I get a,
So this application has
decision.
been tabled for the next one.
Santa, I know you're the owner, are you following what we're doing here? Can you hear us?
Santa.
Spanish.
Yes.
Soraya, please.
¿Puede seguir lo que estamos conversando aquí? Yes.
So Soraya, we're requesting that they withdraw the application because the menu was not submitted with the PDF application.
Le estamos pidiendo que retire la aplicación porque el menú no fue sometido con la aplicación.
Pero él tiene todo eso.
Sí, tenemos el menú, pero no es que la retiremos por completo, que vengamos de nuevo el mes que viene, en diciembre. Porque aparenta, yo tengo el menú en mis manos y aparenta que no estaba en el email, correo electrónico le envié a ellos el viernes, no sé por qué. Igual que hice copia de Room 151, hubiese hecho copia de esto, pero pensé que estaba en el email. So sin el menú, the bottom line is, Santa, sin el menú, they probably don't approve it, so let's come back next month, el mes que viene.
Okay.
On that note, this application has been withdrawn.
So then officially, meaning withdrawn, meaning we have to put a
reapply.
Reapply.
The whole process.
No,
again.
Withdrawn
30
is
days.
tabled, so you
I mean-
can come by next, yeah.
I'm sorry?
I mean, withdrawn is tabled, meaning you can come by next month with the full application, completed application, so. Meaning with
Right, but I have to
recent-
send a new 30-day
Yes.
notice. Got it. Okay,
Yes, okay.
got it. All right, thank you. Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah.
This is weird. Like I said, I mean, I would have brought copies of this, like I brought room 151.
Yeah.
We're just trying to be
I'm 100%
consistent.
sure that it
Yeah.
was in the email that I sent to them. Anyway, thank you. Have a
No
good
Thank
worries.
you.
Thank you.
Alright, no problem. Our next set of applications are for a new restaurant wine license. Application number 11 is Vegano Fish Market LLC at 1053 St. Nicholas Avenue at the corner of West 163rd Street. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
Yes, I do. Jose Gomez?
Jose Gomez.
Yes.
And-
Representing Vegano Fish Market.
And you're the representative or the owner?
Yes. Oh,
Rob and owner, okay, that's great. Welcome on board.
thank you.
So this is a Vegano fish market.
Yeah, it's not vegan though, it's like the city. Where I'm from.
Vega, La Vega. What part of La Vega you from?
Santo Cerro.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to school up there and the big church, that's how they're doing.
Beautiful place, I've been there.
Thank you.
Also, you have a
I know the-
Jarabacoa there, which is my favorite place
I
of
know
all.
the area very well.
They have a what there?
Cool.
Jarabacoa is like the nicest place in DR when it comes to mountains, hills, and resorts. Like only the extremely wealthy have like haciendas there, and then you got creeks around the mountains, and you drink beer.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Very fun. I took Rob there once
Oh, yeah.
to Jarabacoa, right? To Salto Jimeno.
Salto Jimeno.
There's waterfalls there as well. Huge waterfalls. So this is a new restaurant wine license within the purview of 33rd precinct. The applicant has submitted a complete application, which includes a copy of the menu. Also, you have the public notice, and I'm just checking to see the floor plan. Let me ask you, this is on the first floor, right? Are there any stairs or steps leading to the main entrance?
No, no stairs.
Okay, now as far as like the restrooms, are they accessible by someone that will be sitting or using a wheelchair?
Yes.
Very well. You are requesting this license, and the hours of operation that you are requesting is at the latest 11 p.m. on a daily basis. So it's from 7:30 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Yes.
It seems like this is a very small place.
It's not too big, it's like we have like 4 or 5 tables, so it'll be probably like 30 people total. So it's not really like, cause the thing is like.
So it's 32 or 22?
We're like 30 people.
30 people.
And it's 4
Big.
tables and, yeah. 4
Because on the application you put 20.
She put 20, so I'm doing the math wrong, so I guess. Yeah,
So that means
yeah, I
five.
did it super wrong, sorry, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
I apologize.
you're going to have a jukebox and no live music, no karaoke. And let me ask you then, Jose, what experience do you have serving alcohol?
Well, that's a very good question, actually. When it comes to like serving alcohol, I don't have like that experience, but I have a very good experience with customer service. I used to have 2 restaurants. I used to have another Spanish food restaurant, and I used to have another Spanish food restaurant. It was back in 2011, one from 2016 to like 2024. We recently sold it.
In New York City?
Yeah.
Were you serving alcohol there?
No alcohol. That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to like serving alcohol, not really. But I used to work in different restaurants, like as a just a employee.
Excellent. And so I would think like you're going to have someone that will be certified to serve alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me proceed before I go to committee members. The opinion of the 33rd precinct. And this was a purview of Lieutenant Capri. What will be the opinion of the 33rd precinct about a restaurant wine license on this establishment?
No objection.
So there's no objection by the 33rd precinct. Thank you so much, Lieutenant Caprio. At this moment, I don't see any residents. Robin, you have a question?
Question for you, Jose. You're gonna be open from 7 to 11 on daily basis?
Well, yeah, because we're literally on a testing mode. So we're trying to do 3 different shifts. But now we're testing like the 7 a.m. to like 11 p.m. So in the beginning, hopefully, depending how it goes, we don't know how it's gonna go, God knows. But if it goes very good, we'll open 3 different shifts from 7 a.m. to like 3 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 11 a.m. 11 p.m. and 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So for now, to answer your question, is like yes, that's gonna be it.
All right, Anthony.
So just on that point though, what are you planning on serving in the morning? Like
In the morning, it'll be like just like the regular fish, like raw fish,
for your breakfast?
Well, technically, because it's literally what I'm telling my mother. Because I'm doing with my mother. She's not really like she's not really familiar with that. But I'm trying to really explain to her that. Listen, there's not gonna be many people there because we're gonna be selling coffee and stuff like that. Breakfast is gonna be a fish market, but she's like, "Yo, let's do it because people go out there." I'm like, "Who in the world goes to buy fish in the morning to go and cook at 9 a.m.?" But like I'm trying to go with her. I'm trying to like be a good child and just like test it, see how it goes, and hopefully she's right. Hopefully I don't know, people eat fish for breakfast.
There may be a small population of people. They'll all come to you.
Exactly.
They'll all come to you.
Yeah.
Look, I like that this is a family-run business, it seems, right?
Thank you so much.
So this is great. We are here to support.
Thank you. My dad also owned businesses in Pennsylvania. He was actually throwing the first pitch for the Phillies in Philadelphia.
Oh, wow.
He's actually like the #1 salesman in the Phillies. When it comes to like the Spanish food, Dominican, it's called Juniata Supermarket. It's like he's killing it, man. He doesn't even know it, but no, he's killing it.
That's good to hear.
However, I do recommend you to get the certification to serve alcohol in the future, in the near future, right? Because
you mean hard liquor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Because the person you currently have that currently has the license or the certificate can go on vacation or switch, right? And who else is gonna serve the alcohol, right?
Yeah.
You don't have it. Your mother doesn't have it, right? So I recommend you to get it.
Okay, so question, when it comes to like the regular liquor, which is like the wine and also the beers, you need a license, someone that's licensed? Okay, yeah.
Yes,
perfect.
you need not only someone that is trained
Okay,
and licensed
gotcha.
to serve alcohol.
Yeah.
And I recommend that whoever that person will be, that they also check for ID.
Okay.
Can't sell wine or beer to a minor.
Yeah,
That'd be a major offense.
absolutely.
And I highly recommend that you either buy a scanner or just be really tight to whom you sell alcohol.
We'll do that.
Because it'll be a really huge fine. At this point, I recommend like 2 steps, the neighbor sign, and the phone number. I don't know about asking about expenses for Sound Limited because it's closing early.
No.
So I don't want to induce more cost into a small business that's going to try to survive. On that note, any other questions? With 2 steps in place, let's go to a vote.
Well, I'll just flag for you though that if you do decide to at some point extend your hours, like you were saying, you will have to come back to us for that approval.
Okay.
And at that point, there may be more stipulations,
Gotcha.
but until then,
Alright,
it's just this, which you can pick up in the front and fill out this bottom part.
gotcha, okay.
Very well.
Don't forget to fill out your form, the form.
So this form, fill it up and just what?
Just
put
post
your
it on
number.
the wall, it should be visible to your patrons
Okay.
in the restaurant, so this way they know who to contact. If they have an issue, they'll contact the manager.
Okay. Listen, we're right there though, so if you guys ever wanna like order some food, like we're right there. You know what I
Yeah, it's
mean?
doing business already.
That's how you do it, man. Listen, we live in a world, it's like the jungle, you gotta survive, man. Just do it the right way, you
I
know?
appreciate that. On that note, let's go to a vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
Yes.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
I abstain.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That is 6 yeses, 0 nos, 1 abstention. This application passes.
Thank you
So
much.
congratulations, Jose. We wish you all the best. If you ever need assistance to keep your business open, do drop by my office. We are located on 181st Street. We do have a lot of tangible resources there. Because again, we try to help our small businesses. And whatever we can help with, feel free to reach out.
Oh, thank you.
And this place that where he's come from, Jarabacoa.
What is it? What you talking about? Where it come from?
Jarabacoa.
Santo Cerro. That's in. Well, Jarabacoa is a little more.
Jarabacoa,
It's
it's on the extreme. I've been to both places, so it's like extreme. Santo Cerro is, I guess, to the north, and Jarabacoa is to the south, or vice versa.
So it's between Moca and Jarabacoa. Santo Cerro is like
close to the church, the beautiful church.
Yeah.
But the place that I like the most, if you guys ever go there, it's Jarabacoa.
Jarabacoa is beautiful.
It's like fresh air, like really, really fresh air. And at night sometimes it gets cold. And the environment there is safe, clean, beautiful.
It's growing. Jarabacoa is growing. In regards to like investment, is pretty good. It's not really like as demanding as Punta Cana and how you call it, and Puerto Plata.
Cap Cana, yeah.
Puerto Plata is a little different.
It's a different type of.
Punta Cana is like if you want to make money fast, you know, like Punta Cana is like the place, but Jarabacoa you have the mountains, you don't, because it's in the middle, you know, it's not really
different. It's different.
It's beautiful.
I'm trying to buy some land there.
Listen.
You guys haven't gotten to the all-night permits yet, have you?
Yeah,
No, we're just having a break.
Okay,
I meant a
great.
break.
Are you supporting la fruta?
¿Cómo?
Are you supporting la fruta?
La fruta.
Team fruta.
Man, to be honest, you know what's crazy?
You know why
I'm
I'm
an artist. I make music, so I just reached. Actually, I just reached. Yo llegué a un millón de suscriptores en YouTube.
Well, Jose, thank you so much for coming. We gotta move the agenda up.
Yes, really, thank you.
Thank you, man. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys. All right.
All right, let's move
Take
on.
care. Listen, I want to say something about you, cause there was this person, the guy I think was El Condo. He didn't understand what you guys were saying, and he wanted to continue with proceed with the application. And you came out with the listen, get a translator.
Yeah.
So that's very good, man. Like, cause it's like you said, like it's all about what does it say? It says ser un buen vecino, be a good neighbor. So that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? So congrats, man. Doing great.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Take care.
Thank you.
Take care. Let's proceed to the next agenda item, please.
All right, our next item is 12, Elvin Boris at 500 West 215th Street between Broadway and 10th Avenue. Do we have a representative from Elvin Boris? Once again, we are calling agenda item number 12, Elvin Boris. Do we have
Yes, how you doing? This is Elvin Goris.
Hi, Irvin, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How you guys doing?
Doing very well. So you're the owner, correct?
Yes, I am.
And this is a request for a restaurant wine license. Based on the record, we do have a complete application. Also to note that the hours of operation, it's 6 a.m. through 11 a.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays until 11 p.m. Then the rest of the days will be 6 a.m. until 1 a.m.
That's correct.
Based on the record, we do see that this is not a very large place.
Not at all.
The capacity, how many people can you fit there?
It's only gonna be. It's not gonna be table seating. It's only gonna be bar seating. 15 to 18 people the most.
Very well. And that used to be like a tire place there.
Basically, that was a tire place since the '91. Honestly, I want to give homage to that place because that place was a community tire shop for so many years. Reason why I kept the name Ray's Corner instead of Ray's Flat Fix. So it was for me. It was very important for me to keep homage to to what it was.
That's great. That place, the tire place was there for a long, long time.
Yes.
Elvis, and as far as like the entrance to the premise, does it have like any steps coming in?
No steps.
And as far as like the restroom, is it ADA accessible?
Yes, ADA. Yes, 100% wheelchair accessible.
Very well. On that note, let me ask the 34th precinct. This is with the preview. Officer Tavera, what is the opinion of the 34th precinct?
No objection.
No objection. This area on 215th Street and 10th Avenue
Correct.
is a place that actually needs some help because
I agree.
that area is a little bit depressive in the sense that there's very little going on there.
That is true. The reason why I I was after 2 years of looking at the area, I was thinking at first I wanted to put a diner there because my uncle used to run the diner in 168th and Broadway, Remy's, which closed down. The hospital bought it over. So my initial thing was to open a diner there. But then I went with that concept of the
I
pizza.
was saying, what type of food are you going to serve in there?
Basically, it's gonna be comfort food like in the morning. New York breakfast, not Dominican style breakfast. I'll say bagels, cupcakes, donuts, home fries, that type of food. And by 11, it's gonna switch to a pizza bar.
Very well. And pizza bars, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn out to committee members to see if they have any questions.
Sure.
I'm sure I will have 2 steps in place, but I'm going to open up the floor if you see if they have any questions. None?
Be a lot of business. That's where the new buildings are going up, right there
Correct.
across the street.
Yeah,
that's great.
I do my due diligence, and based on that, and based on sanitation, hospital, I'm trying to serve, the community in a different way. That corner served 30 years serving the community as a tire shop. I'm gonna homage the name, Ray's Corner, and do it in a different way.
That's amazing. So Anthony, you have a question?
Yeah, it's more of a comment.
Okay.
It really isn't for our committee to look into like the sort of legal issues with name conventions.
Okay.
One thing I would just recommend you do perhaps at some point is speak to an attorney about the name. The reason I flagged that is because there are other Ray's pizzas.
Yes. I did my, I spoke to a lot of people about it, and there's Ray's everywhere. And that's something I'm looking into just to make sure I'm in compliance. I'm not in no legal battle with
Exactly.
registering the name. Yes, I'm aware of it.
Yeah. The last thing you'd want is to get a cease and desist and suddenly.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
On that note, will the committee recommend any steps beyond the good neighbor sign and phone number? No? On that note, I recommend that we go to a direct vote with the good neighbor sign and also a phone number to be displayed. So Ray, please reach out to the office and ask for a good neighbor sign to be emailed to you.
Okay.
And or you can come in person and get it yourself.
Okay.
And that should be displayed at the merchants at the entrance.
On the entrance of the
along with the phone number, by manager, yourself.
Okay.
Just in case if there are any issues.
Okay.
With the neighbors that issue will be rectified right then and then.
Understood.
All right. So on that note, let's go to a straight vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
Yes.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
I think this is the first tonight. 7 yeses, 0 noes, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
Well, thank you, guys.
So congratulations. This is the first time that we vote anonymously to approve this license. So we wish you all the best, my buddy.
Thank you. You guys have a great night.
You do as well. So this application passes. So now we're going to go into the all-night permit. So we, committee members, before you come in, Anthony and I had a chat for the all-night permit, which is the end of the year, December 31st to January 1st. We're going to have a lot of applicants. Right now, we have about 6 of them, right?
Yeah.
For next month, we're going to have at least
Well, and then we added 8.
7.
It's 8
Oh,
because
so-
we added
Oh, 8 plus the one we
Yeah.
moved.
So just not to overwhelm the system and ourselves, most of these applicants, they only require the permit for the all-night permit, which is they can ask and tell us until what time they would like to stay open on the 31st. Usually it's 4 or sometimes even 8 a.m. So we're only going to request based on the approval, if you guys approve, that we will have the voting sheet, right? Along with prior resolutions. That way we can get some idea of any historical problems that we can see. And the application that they submitted to SLA.
Okay.
That way that we know that they actually submitted, which it looks something like this, just one page. It's going to save a lot of work. It's going to not overwhelm the staff members and ourselves. All right? So we're in agreement?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to send a note to Naomi and Ebenezer and Paola that for the purpose of the overnight permit, that only 3 pieces of documents are going to be requested. We're good on that?
Yep.
All right, so let's proceed then to the next agenda.
Okay, so the next agenda item is agenda item number 13. It's Margarita Mexican Tapas Inc. at 3775 10th Avenue between West 204th Street and West 205th Street.
Aurelia Tavares, representative for Brasil, that's the DBA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aurelia, until what time you guys are going, I've requested to stay open?
He wants to stay open till 8, but the reality is it's like they just don't want to be rushed out at 4. So I would say like 6 a.m., 5 a.m., something like that.
So just tell me 1 hour, because
1 hour.
6 a.m.
So 6 a.m., very well. Committee members?
Question, this is within, next to Bitcoin Steakhouse, correct? Is in that unit where there's like 4 businesses within that same corridor?
Correct.
Okay.
They only do one, in the 25th and the 31st, right?
Yeah. So let's go now with the 34th precinct. Any oppositions, Officer Tavera, about this request to stay open until?
So this is for, it's okay, this is for the establishments to stay open for New Year's, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so we're gonna have those answers for the next meeting, because we still haven't made a decision whether we approve or not.
Very well. Thank you so much. And that's going to apply for all of your, all of the businesses in your district, correct?
Because they like to stay open till like 8 in the morning. So for the next meeting, we'll have the yes or no.
Well.
So you want us to come back next month?
Yeah, that's actually, I don't know. Are they
The
all
irony is that next
The
month,
thing is that,
oh
just
no,
1
it
second,
could be
1 second, Aurelia. That if the prison doesn't provide an answer or response,
You come back.
they're gonna come back anyway.
Yeah.
Because the prison ultimately is the one that decides.
Yeah, that's good.
So Aurelia, would you like to come back next month?
We'll come for all of them. I'll tell you which ones that are all of them, because I have a lot of them on this list.
Okay, tell me the numbers.
I have, hold on, let me look at your list here. I have 13, 14, 15, and 19.
And 20.
So for the
Yeah,
record.
20 because pregame, that's one.
Who's
Pregame
20?
20 pregame, Dykeman?
No, that's
So-
not mine, no.
Oh, no?
So you have 13, 14, 15, and 19, correct?
Correct.
So all these applications have been withdrawn.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, have a good night.
Have a
So
good
now
night,
let's-
everybody.
Thank you.
Good night.
Let's proceed now to agenda item number 16.
Agenda item number 16 is Inwood Beer Garden and Bistro Inc. at 4892 Broadway between West 204th Street and West 207th Street. Do we have a representative from Inwood Beer Garden and Bistro?
I think we can let them know exactly this information that we are going to be.
Yeah, but we need to hear them withdraw because they're on the agenda. Or we vote no.
This is also an incomplete application, by the way.
Let them know. We need to hear from them. Everybody.
All right.
Is there a representative from Inwood Beer Garden and Bistro? Going once?
So let's proceed with the vote.
Okay. Okay, Chair, how do you vote?
No.
I vote no. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Abstain.
Noemi, how do you vote?
No.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
No.
That's 6 no's, 0 yeses, 1 abstention. This application fails.
Very well. Thank you so much. On that note, we're going to proceed with agenda item number 17, which also seems to be complete.
17. Yeah, 17 is Lobster Steakhouse Restaurant Inc. at 701 West 179th Street, at the corner of West 179th Street. Do we have a representative from that establishment? Once again, we are calling agenda item number 17, Lobster Steakhouse Restaurant Inc.
Very well. Representative, I recommend that with a straight vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
No.
I vote no. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Abstain.
Noemi, how do you vote?
No.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
No.
That is 6 noes, 0 yeses, 1 abstention. This application does not pass.
Very well. Let's proceed now to agenda item number 18.
Agenda item number 18 is Morelia Mexican Restaurant Inc. at 3950 10th Avenue between West 211th Street and West 212th Street. We have a representative for Morelia Mexican Restaurant. Once again, we are calling agenda item number 18, Morelia Mexican Restaurant. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
Seeing none, let's proceed to a vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
No.
I vote no. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote? Noemi, how do you vote?
No.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
No.
That is 6 noes, 0 yeses, 1 abstention. This application does not pass.
So we're going to the number 20.
This is 19.
That's
Free
Oh, right,
game
I'm
for
sorry, yeah, that
Maria
was withdrawn.
Tavares.
Yep,
the one that we moved to.
yeah, that's what you.
Just give me 1 second, Anthony, please.
Okay.
So we voted down number 18, right?
Yes.
Because no one was present. And then 19 was withdrawn, correct?
By Aurelia, yeah.
Excellent. So now this become number 20.
Number 20 is 104 Dykeman Corp. doing business as Free Game Dykeman at 104 Dykeman Street between between Post Avenue and Nagel Avenue. Do we have a representative from Free Game Dykeman?
Yes, my name is Maria Tavares.
Hi, Maria.
Hi.
Maria, I see that your license has expired. Can you please share about the status of your license?
The license is active. It's supposed to expire in 2027.
You're right. I stand corrected.
It's okay.
Very well. So until what time you like to stay open?
We would like to stay open until 6 in the morning, 6 a.m.
Very well. And how's everything going there?
Everything is good at the moment.
Very well. Any
Well,
questions?
We have to remember that the 34th is, they say they come back on the next month.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Paul.
So read and the time.
Thank you so much. So Maria, the 34th precinct cannot render a recommendation at this point. And in essence, they will be the one that will actually approve whether or not you can get the permit.
Okay.
So we recommend that you come back next month. Hopefully, they will have an opinion about whether or not you can have the permit. So we are requesting that you do the process once again. With the application, and we will entertain your application next month.
Okay, not a problem. Thank you.
So this application has been withdrawn. And then Maria will see you next month.
Okay, not a problem. Thank you so much.
And
and have a good
please,
night.
please resubmit the application process all over again, all right?
Not a problem. Thank you.
You have a good night.
You too.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
members, thank you. If there are no questions,
I move to adjourn.
second. Any objections? So moved. Thank you, guys.
Shut it up, I gotta say something.
May I leave?